Let's be honest. You don't have a motivation problem. You don't have a talent problem. You have a routine problem. And your routine is quietly keeping you average, not because it looks terrible, not because it feels dramatic, but because it's comfortable. And comfort creates mediocrity. Look at your day, not the version you imagine, the real one. How you wake up, what you touch first, what you think about first, what you consume first. Most people wake up and immediately surrender control. Phone in hand, notifications, messages, scrolling, before their brain is even fully awake, before they've chosen a direction. They let the world choose it for them, and that one decision sets the tone. Because the first hour of your day is not random, it's programming. It determines your state, your clarity, your discipline, your standard. And if your first hour is reactive, the rest of your day will be reactive. You say you want to improve, to build discipline, to focus more, to make progress, but your daily routine says otherwise. Because discipline is not built in big moments, it's built in repetition, in structure, in boring consistency. And most routines are built around convenience. Wake up late, rush, scroll, caffeine, random tasks, distraction. Then wonder why the day feels chaotic. There is no structure, no intentionality, no control, just reaction. And reaction never builds strength, it builds survival mode. Your routine either builds momentum or drains it. There is no neutral routine. If your mornings are slow and scattered, your energy stays slow and scattered. If your days are unstructured, your progress stays unstructured. You cannot expect extraordinary results from an ordinary daily structure. It doesn't work like that. Look at high performers, not the motivational highlights. They're actual days. They are structured, intentional, repetitive, sometimes boring, but powerful. Because repetition builds identity. Identity builds results. You don't become disciplined by wanting it. Become disciplined by designing your day. Right now, your routine is built around needs. What feels good? What's convenient? What requires the least resistance? Growth requires friction. If your day contains no friction, you are not growing, you are maintaining. Maintenance is another word for stagnation. Ask yourself, what part of your day actually challenges you? Where is the deliberate discomfort? Where is the focused block? Where is the controlled environment? If you can't point to it, your routine is weak, and a weak routine produces weak results. You cannot wake up randomly and expect structured success. You cannot scroll for 30 minutes and expect laser focus later. You cannot procrastinate early and expect productivity to magically appear. Your brain adapts to patterns. If your mornings are lazy, your mind becomes lazy. If your environment is chaotic, your thoughts become chaotic. Routine is mental architecture, and most people are living inside a badly designed structure. They wake up without direction, work without focus, rest without intention, sleep without discipline. Then repeat, day after day, month after month. Nothing changes because they think change happens in bursts. It doesn't. It happens in rhythm. Your daily rhythm determines your future, and if your rhythm is average, your life will be average. Now here's where people get defensive. They say, I don't have time, I'm busy, I have responsibilities. But structure is not about having more time, it's about using what you have with intention. Even one controlled hour per day can change everything. One focused hour, no distractions, no multitasking, no escape, just effort. But that requires planning, and planning requires ownership. Most people don't design their day, they drift through it. And drifting feels harmless until you look back a year later and realize you're in the same place. Your routine is either a ladder or a loop. If every day looks similar but produces no progress, you're in a loop. Wake up, consume, react, rush, escape, repeat. That loop feels normal, but normal does not mean effective. You say you want to be different, then your days must look different, not occasionally, consistently. The problem is not that you don't know what to do. You know. Wake up earlier, move your body, plan your priorities, work Limit distractions. Sleep intentionally. You know, but knowing is passive. Routine is active. Action requires structure. Here's the uncomfortable truth. If your daily routine hasn't changed in years, neither has your identity, because identity is shaped by repetition. If you repeat average days, you become an average version of yourself. You cannot outperform your daily structure. It's impossible. Your routine sets your ceiling. If your ceiling is low effort, your results will stay low effort. So what does a strong routine actually require? Clarity, boundaries, and non-negotiables. You don't need a 4 a.m. miracle. You need consistency. Wake up at a fixed time. No phone for the first block. Move your body. Plan the top 1 to 3 priorities. Execute before distraction takes over. Protect one deep work session daily. That alone separates progress from stagnation. Yes, it sounds simple. It is simple, but simple is not easy because it requires discipline every day. Not when you feel inspired, every day. Your routine is a reflection of your standards. If your standards are low, your routine will be loose. If your standards are high, your routine will be sharp. The reason your progress feels slow is because your structure is weak. You don't need more motivation. You need a stronger framework. When your day is designed, you don't rely on willpower. You rely on rhythm. And rhythm reduces decision fatigue. Less chaos, more execution. Less distraction, more output. Less reaction, more intention. That's how identity shifts, not through one powerful decision, but through hundreds of controlled days. You are not average because of your potential. You are average because of your repetition. Change the repetition, and the identity follows. So look at your day, not emotionally, not defensively, objectively. Is your routine building strengths or maintaining comfort? Because your future is not decided by your goals, it's decided by your daily structure. If your routine stays the same, your results stay the same. It's that simple. You don't need a new dream, you need a new day. That starts tomorrow morning, not next week, not next month, tomorrow. Design it, control it, own it, or stay average. The choice is daily.